It's a hot, balmy 88 degrees out. Beautiful sunny fall river. Starting to do the fuel lines. I'm using this 3/8 stainless. As you can see, that was the first attempt, failed. This is the second attempt. Kind of failed right here. I kinked it. The stuff is not forgiving. And here's the third attempt. This is all measured. I didn't put it in the car yet, so I got it all to the point where it comes over the top of this frame rail right here. It comes right over the top of this frame rail. It'll be long, and then I'll have to do something at the pump. But yes, not fun. Gotta have everything cleaned off back here. Ugh. So that's all cleaned up. Still got a little bit more cleaning to do on where the gas tanks has to go, but for now it's good. I mean, I'm not gonna set the tank in until I get the fuel line in, and then I'm gonna do the brake lines also, so I'm not fighting a big old fuel tank in front of me. Once I get that done, get the fuel tank in. Before I can put the fuel tank in, I still gotta set this battery box, so I gotta bolt it from below. I think that's where it's gonna go, because the way I had it set up before, this was turned this way, kind of like this, kind of like that. I was gonna have the battery here, but I have the trunk floor bracket that runs like right here where I'm gonna drill. I don't want to drill through that, so I was figuring that these little outlets are on the battery box. Just turn it down like this, and that way I straddle everything and it's not in the way. And then I'll just tuck the nitrous bottle in there. But I'm having an issue with the nitrous bottle because the straps that are supposed to accommodate this bottle are actually for this one. It's shorter yet wider, so I gotta make something. I gotta make something to accommodate this bottle. Then I gotta run the nitrous line, the braided lines up, and the solenoids and stuff. I'm not really gonna use it's gonna be more for show than anything else. So maybe I'll give it a sniff here and there, but other than that, it's just show. We got Bertha all kind of dialed in with her Cobb now, running better. Haven't had time for anything though. That Corolla just beat the crap out of me, and we had issues with it the other day. Apparently the crank position sensor let go on it, she got stuck, and that was a whole nother story. It was highway robbery. Alright, so I'm gonna not bore you too much with a long video. I'm gonna pause this and I'll try to get the fuel line in place, and then we'll take a look at it together. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, I got it in. That was almost like an act of Congress. But it's right to here. I might trim this back a little bit and rubber hose it from here to there. That's what I got on Bertha. It's a little high there. It comes off the top of the frame rail and goes down. It's kind of pitched up a bit, but that's fine. The only thing I like about it is just one complete fuel line, so front to back. There it is on here. And I got my rubber hangers on here. I offset with a 45. Use the 141 method. And we come up right in its original channel. Sorry about the shaky cam, guys. I'm kind of laying down. We turn 90. 90. 22.5 up. Oh, way close. 22.5 up to get over the emergency brake cable bracket. Double offset down, 45. To another 45. Into another 45. And then it goes up, and this is like a 50-degree bend here. and then a 90 out towards the fuel sending unit. So it's all done, all one piece, one solid line. And so that's done now. Now I can start working on the battery box. I'll get the bolt holes for that. And just let me get up from underneath the stupid car. I've been laying down on this thing all day. Ugh. Getting too old for this. Need a lift. I think we're gonna omit this thing. I think we're gonna omit it. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna can it. I'm just gonna take the deck lid down, weld up the holes, and make it one smooth back. Yeah, so that's next. Get the light. Yeah, LED light. Okay. So that's pretty much the way the battery box is gonna sit. And the nitrous ball is gonna go pretty much where that screwdriver is laying. And this is all wrapped liner in here too, guys. See the texture of it. Yeah. All right, so Sunday, beautiful out, beautiful. Just waiting and waiting for summer. It finally came. You know, like a punch to the throat. And it's been a while since I've listened to this song. I went to the flea market this morning with the wife, and I happened upon this box here. There was an elderly gentleman selling it, and I pulled the sleeve out. These are sleeves of 50. 36 grit, adhesive backed. 2-inch, 3-inch, 3-inch, 3-inch. So there's 50 per sleeve. So I asked him how much a sleeve was, and the old fella said $10. I was like, ah. He was like $10 for the box, and I was like, ah. So I went out to $10 and 350 36 adhesive back 3M discs for $10. And he's gonna get put to good use on Justin's car. But God knows how much grinding we got to do on that thing. We haven't really gone over there yet. He's been working nights, so he does. He'll do a 10-hour night shift. He'll leave at 10 at night, and then he'll come home like 7 o'clock in the morning. 9-10 hour shifts, and then he pretty much sleeps most of the day. So his shift is going to start coming down. They're going to start slowing down his department, so he's going to have a little bit more time. So maybe we'll go over there and start noodling around with the black ugly Camaro. And then I got this, essentially it's a plastic twist lock, but it fits perfect. So hopefully it's got a nice flat surface here. Hopefully it'll adhere well. And then I have the the rubber ones here, but you see it's kind of a cup. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that's gonna work, but either way, we're gonna give it a hell, and we're gonna give it a shot. I think this is gonna be the way to go. So got all these discs ready to go, and we're getting this thing moving along. Now I got to do the training lines, which is also going to be the 3/8 stainless. And this radiator did not come with the training cooler. I have one. And that orange box on the top there, the stud welder box. That's a training cooler. And I'm going to put my bending skills back to use, and it's going to be a little tighter because you guys know coming off the training right up against the tunnel is a really, really hard bend. So I got to do something with that. And yeah. So just making progress slowly. We're going to put stuff away, clean up a bit, and take the wife out for a nice ice cream. It's a nice day for ice cream. Alright guys and gals, be well, be safe, and thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.